Voting of 23rd presidential election ends. Parliamentarians voted directly after 35 years. Speaker to administer oath tomorrow. Indian High Commissioner regrets in the incident of Kolkata fire. List of the hotel arrested. Grieves village homes of deceased. Government not concerned over measles and dengue, says Health Minister. Cholera vaccination campaign stirs in 2 cities of Dhaka. Hello and welcome to the News 24 English Bulletin. This is Asif Samad and those were headlines. Voting for the country's 23rd presidential election has ended. For the second time in nearly 35 years, the presidential election was held by the votes of members of parliament. Voting began at 2 p.m. and members of parliament voted until 5 p.m. Acting President Hafizuddin Ahmed voted first. Then Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir, the acting speaker and the leader of the opposition cast their votes. The Chief Election Commissioner is serving as the returning officer in this election. The Chief Whip said that the oath-taking of the newly elected president will be held at Bongo Bhavan at 7:30 p.m. on Friday. The parliament is bustling with excitement over the 23rd presidential election. BNP's candidate for the presidency is Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and Oli Ahmed is the candidate of the 11-party alliance. However, the opposition alliance has raised questions about the election. They allege that the election is not being held according to the referendum verdict and the July Charter. However, the leaders of the ruling party say that since the previous government did not amend the constitution, the election is being held under the exciting law. The presidential election was rushed to ensure that the BNP candidate wins without amending the constitution, said 11-party alliance presidential candidate Colonel Oli Ahmed. He made the allegation in his response to the presidential election this afternoon. He also expressed hope that the new president will reflect the hopes of the people. Acting President Hafizuddin Ahmed has left Bongo Bhavan. He was given a guard of honor at Bongo Bhavan this afternoon. He also exchanged farewell greetings with senior military and civilian officials. On one hand, the farewell tune is being played. On the other hand, intensive preparations are underway to welcome the new head of state. The new president will take the oath at the Bongo Bhavan Darbar Hall tomorrow. Indian High Commissioner Dinesh Trivedi has expressed grief over the death of 7 Bangladeshis in a fire in Kolkata. He said that necessary steps will be taken in this regard. The Indian High Commissioner said this after a courtesy call on Health Minister Sardar MD Shakhaut Hossain at the Secretariat. Police have arrested the Liz Abu Zafar in connection with the horrific fire incident at the Shikha Inn Hotel on Mirza Ghalib Street in Kolkata. He was arrested from the city's entirely main market area in the early hours of Wednesday. 2 hotel employees have been detained for questioning in this incident. Kolkata police has formed a special investigation team to investigate the cause of the fire and the negligence of the hotel authorities. At least 9 people, including 7 Bangladeshis, died in a fire at this hotel in the middle of the previous night. 6 others were injured. Former Minister Dr. Deepu Muni's husband, Supreme Court lawyer Tofhi Naz, was buried at the Bonani graveyard. Earlier, his funeral was held at the Azad Mosque at Gulshan. Tofhi Naz's wife, former Minister Dr. Deepu Muni, was by his side at his last farewell. Dr. Deepu Muni was released on parole from the Munshiganj district jail for 12 hours this morning. Then he was brought to his residence in Kolabagan in a van by his loved ones amid tight security. Then after 12:30 p.m., Dr. Deepu Muni was taken to the Azad Mosque at Gulshan. After the funeral and burial there, Deepu Muni was taken back to the prison. Despite the outbreak of several diseases like measles and dengue simultaneously in the country, the government is not worried, Health Minister Sardar MD Shakhaut Hossain said. Meanwhile, State Minister for Health Dr. M.A. Mohit has emphasized the use of safe water and hygienic toilets along with vaccination to protect against waterborne diseases. They said this at the inauguration ceremony of the oral cholera vaccination campaign in 2 cities of Dhaka this morning. Army Chief General Waqaruzzaman has said that the Rohingya are involved in various crimes, including environmental destruction and drug smuggling. He said this at the closing ceremony of the capstone course organized at the National Defence College Auditorium in the capital's Mirpur cantonment on Thursday. During this, the army chief also commented that the Rohingya are creating a huge pressure on the ceremony. The army chief highlighted the various challenges facing the country. The BGB recovered 6 pistols, 7 magazines and 22 rounds of bullets during a raid in the remote hilly area of Shatachari Reserve Forest in Hobiganj. The BGB said that the raid was conducted 3 kilometers inside the border pillar this morning. The weapons and ammunition were hidden underground in the remote hilly area of the forest. It is initially believed that these weapons were hidden there for use in terrorist or criminal activities. In the last 3 months, the BGB has recovered drugs worth about 41 lakh taka. That's all from the newsroom today. Thank you for watching News 24.